Hey guys! Hello, welcome. Working classes. We're at day 12. We are at day 12. Thank you so much for those of you who have joined me once, those of you who have joined me for all 12 days, those of you who've joined me somewhere in between. This has been a beautiful opportunity and even a challenge for me to, consistently show up and, um, and it's been wonderful, so wonderful to connect with each of you guys, to support each of you guys with this. So, day 12, we're in December through this practice, deep clearing. So, this is the anything that maybe hasn't gone right, anything that has come up over the last 2 days. As Frozen says, let it go, let it go. Okay, that's tonight's energy. And to celebrate, I'm also going to be sharing for the next 36 hours, a massive discount for my 2021 VIP membership. So if you guys are interested, remember I mentioned it yesterday, and I felt called to really offer this to you guys to support you if you wanted to continue and prepare over this next, as we prepare in going into February for this new year. We're going to look at your Chirons, your Jupiter, your 9-star key. I'm going to look at all your charts. I'm going to explain it to you. And then we're going to specifically design a healing for you in 2021 to support the assignments sent by the universe, your wounds, your callings, and we're going to specifically design a 2021 healing for you. So this healing is normally $555, only for the next 36 hours to celebrate our 12-day completion and to celebrate my anniversary tomorrow. I'm offering it for only $222. So if you're interested in getting that, I'll leave the link and the discount code for that above. Now, this is not including, I offer this session. It's a 2-hour session where I explain you your charts and I craft that healing for you with you, and you get the recording, that healing to support you the entire year. I'll offer you payment options, sorry, but this discount only applies for to sign up with the pay in full option, so paying the $222, just so you know, so you don't get confused when you sign up. So yeah, so that will be, I will give you guys that option. I'm giving you guys first dibs because I will limit the amount of people who can get this discount and can join me. So if it's calling to you, make sure you sign up tonight before I actually share it with some of my other communities tomorrow. But I wanted to give you guys, as a celebration over tonight and into tomorrow morning, the opportunity to grab one of those spots if you're ready to take that 2021 healing and get really personal and really supported. I'm here for you. Okay. So let me make sure I'm looking at the comments in case anybody's joining us. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Natalie. I know it's the last day. It's crazy. I can't believe it's already been 12 days. Like, what? Okay, so I may just have to come back to y'all's comments, I guess. Or as you know, my baby has the phones, and Facebook isn't helping me so much tonight. Okay, so let's do this. Let's dive in. We are going to be doing our really clearing energy tonight. So I had a few ideas, but let's tune in, let's tap in, and then let's just see what flows tonight. Let's see what we're clearing. We just might do a full sacred light clearing. Might pull in the light chamber. Let's see. Let's see. See what spirit wants for all of you guys joining me now or later. And fun factoid, I don't even know where my mallet is. Hold on. You guys didn't know, when I normally put myself out there oftentimes. And I'm also working on trusting the universe. Ooh, hold on. The mic's not even plugged in. I'm sure the quality is only so good. Hold on. Aha! Success! Success! Okay. Your default microphone has changed. Huzzah! So when I fully have to sink in and trust universe sometimes, I get the like butterflies before because it's kind of one of those jumps, right? Anyway, fun behind the scenes reality. Even those of us who sometimes present as cool, calm, collected are not always cool, calm, collected. But we trust. And that has been my mantra. I trust that the universe is guiding me and is supporting me every step of the way. It's been giving me some fun, crazy signs. Fun factoid too. I keep being like, I would like a sign of a, and they go, moose. I'm like, who asks for a moose for a divine sign? Like yesterday, I was like, I need a sign to what I should do. And they were like, I was like, I think I'm going to do owl. And they go, lizard. And I'm like, you're picking, today it was duck. I was like, you guys are picking the most random shit you want to show me. Excuse my language. But part of it is because they're not, when it shows up, I'm definitely like, that's definitely a duck, or that's a moose, or hi, random bug. That's been mine. I'd love to hear what you guys ask for signs. I used to do just numbers, but I found that I very easily fall into the pattern of control and manipulation of the numbers, and not in a like intended mean way, but in a like, oh, I think this might be. So I just kind of let the number signs, except for 1010 and 1111. I normally just let the number signs be like, hey, like it's not like a please give me this number sign if I'm meant to. It's more like, hey, thanks for reminding me you guys are here. Like that's what numbers are now for me. Yeah. And I look for animals now or some, something like that, because it's not because I get number signs like at least 8 times a day, minimum, at least probably. It's like my baby nursing at night. At least 6 to 8 times a day. Anyway, okay. Being silly. I am working to stay in joy at all times. So I'm letting you guys enjoy thatness. Nice, Sarah. Yeah. So Sarah says, I'm just open. I say I'm open to receiving any and all signs normally. I tried that, but I am, if you guys do kind of these readings, or if you do coursework with me, sometimes I'll go into human design. And one of them is, I have a very, active mind as one of my things, which can be awesome, but also can mean that I can overthink a lot of things. So for me, I will overthink signs very easily. Like that's my journey, is fully trusting the universe. That's one of my things. Healing that story. Right? You guys saw that post. Stepping into the universe has your back. And what does that mean? So, okay. Okay, well, let's ground. Let's ground it in. Breathing here. Asking permissions. We ask permissions of the very land we sit upon tonight. And the original benevolent land stewards of this land. We ask permissions and blessings from our web grid tonight, connecting in, calling on that. I'm going to just run that energy to help you guys support that entire grid system of your team. And if you followed, you know that team is not limited just to your guides and guardians, right? So calling that in now. crystallizing that grid system. Sink into your heart, connecting down with permission into the heart of Gaia, anchoring our grid system into Gaia and feeling that energy of her groundedness flowing up and really connecting into our heart. Then connecting from our heart into infinite source with permission, this primal source energy, the expansive energy. Connecting in here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to share with you guys, hopefully, one of the mantras that I lean on. I have been leaning on 4 or 5 years minimum. So, and because it came up and I've started waking up with this mantra. So I just want you guys, as we sink in here, to listen. So this mantra is Dana Dana Ramdas Guru. So story behind this, my personal connection, why I really turned to it. So this mantra's energy helps us to really surrender to the guidance of the universe. Really surrender. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because sometimes we don't want to let go of things. And it can seem like we have it all worked out and this is really what we want, really what we need. And surrendering to the universe can be really hard, even when we think we surrender. There almost always is a situation where it comes into question, right? So one of my really personal experiences with this mantra was when I was pregnant with my first son, Charlie. I had gotten pregnant after miscarrying our first baby, and I really, really wanted a baby. Like it was one of my life purposes is being a mom. I really, and that's not for everybody, but for me, I had been wanting to be a mom for a very, very long time. And it was really hard because it was one of those situations when I miscarried that, and I'm sorry, this is trigger warning for anybody. But it was not expected. Like it came up on me. Like I had no idea. And then it was not a very pleasant situation. So I had a lot of fear going into my second pregnancy. And it was one of those situations where I really wanted a baby. And to be told, and if with pregnancy, you really can't do anything. You really cannot control what your body, you do the best you can. You show up, you support your body the best you can. And then you have to say, you got this, universe, you got this body. I can't manipulate the situation. Everything that's going to happen has to happen. It has to happen in the way it's meant to be, right? And this may happen in any place in your life, right? Anything that you really want. But this is where it was for me. And it was to the point that I was so terrified of not having this situation happen and not, that something going wrong, right? Again, that I was terrified every moment, like in the first few weeks. And this mantra kind of came forward for me. And I remember it was doing a 40-day meditation with it. I did it for the full, I think 20, 30 minutes. And you don't have to even chant with it, right? The whole meditation was just listening to the energy of the mantra. And I remember I was doing this with my mom at the time, and I would cry through it. I would just cry because I was so scared to let go. And I'd also lean into it going, I'm offering up my fear to you, universe. I'm offering up what I don't want to let go. And for me, the biggest, and by the end, I had peace with it. And of course, everything, worked out fine. And we were, everything, I have a very healthy 3-year-old. But the lesson for me, and it still comes back, right, in different ways, was, can you surrender to the universe and trust, right, that it really, has a plan? And this is really hard when there are things you really want, when there are things that really hurt, or, So I lean into this mantra, and I want to play it for a little bit for you guys. We're going to go into a meditation for this last night. And I'm going to share this with you. And I just want you to sit and think of anything that you are releasing, anything that you are trying to manifest. And can you surrender into the universe tonight? And then we're going to clear anything that's coming up, any fears, any doubts, and and then we're going to close out. Okay. So I'm going to screen share this. We're not going to do it for too long, and you guys do not worry about chanting. If you're able, close your eyes and just listen and let the sound vibrations flow through you. You'll hear Ram Dass is an ascended master who embodied pure unconditional love and miracles, right? So we're really surrendering into the love and the miracles of the universe, and leaning into that tonight. Okay. So that's the energy. So, and if you're just listening to it, and you're busy and you're doing stuff, just let it filter through for you. Okay. And this is actually the exact version. I have multiple versions of this song. But we're going to listen to the exact version that I first listened to. So I'll share that with you guys. Okay. Just get comfortable. Breathe here. And we're offering up whatever you're holding, okay? Maybe go for a few minutes. just keep this playing. So I want you now to sink into, what are you ready to surrender to the universe? What detours, experiences, beliefs are you ready to surrender? Fear, trust, whatever it is. I'm going to call in the Sacred Soul Alignment fear to help really release that fear and truth and trust. Okay. So I want you thinking about whatever it is, and you don't have to necessarily have something specific. Feel into your body, and you should be feeling, you don't should be, you know, if you're feeling something, right? Like I normally feel into my heart, like I can feel my heart. And I was running the heart crystal for you guys too, to really help unlock that. So feeling whatever you're ready to feel. Deep breath in. I'm going to start running this energy. I'm going to put the mantra back on, and I'm going to be running this to help release. And I'm going to start clearing for you guys as well. Okay. I'm going to put the mantra back on. Keep breathing into this. Surrender and trust and miracles. And let's clear. Okay, so I actually had an alignment come in while we were doing the healing. So you guys got to experience Source downloading a new alignment for me, and I shared it during, you didn't hear me, but so staying in your heart, let me anchor, and then I'll tell you guys about what I did run for you. So let's anchor this into your heart and your higher heart, your mind and your higher mind, and your entire web grid system now. Thank you, Creator. Locking into all aspects and points of your grid system. Give gratitude to ourselves for showing up. We give gratitude to our entire web grid. We give gratitude to the land and all guides, guardians, beings, benevolent stewards, benevolent ancestors that have shown up, and each other today. We have such gratitude. So let's pause in this for a moment. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to start sharing, and I'd love to hear below your thoughts, your experiences tonight. Turn the music off too. So feel free to comment below if you're joining me on the live or on the replay, your experiences now. And I'm just going to share for you guys, since I did have the mantra playing while I was running the alignments, what I actually did run tonight, including the brand new alignment that you guys got to experience firsthand. I'm excited about. So I first ran fear to help release fear, our fight to flight experience, help bring in creators' perspective of situations in our life, followed by clarity to bring sources, creators' perspective, and clarity into our experiences that we're holding fear, or we're needing to surrender, or whatever that is for you. Followed by truth and trust. These three are sacred soul alignments. So truth and trust. So to experience that trust with the universe, to help instill and align with truth, trust, and surrender with the universe. And then Source sent to me a new alignment for tonight, and you guys got to experience it. It's called the Angel Wings Alignment, to really align and remind you that you are not alone. You are supported with a multitude of angels, of beings, of guides. I really saw the angel wings is what it's called, but when I was seeing it being downloaded, there was that beautiful wings and beings behind you. Because when we surrender, we can often feel alone, and they all had your back. So this specifically aligns you and brings in that understanding that you are supported, that you are not alone, and that the wings of the angels are lifting you up. So it's a beautiful alignment, and I'm excited to have shared that with you guys tonight. Brand new. No one has, I didn't even know about it until literally right now. So I am in gratitude for that. So I'm going to stop the recording now.